right shows the relationship of the amount of time in seconds to the distance in feet, run by a jaguar. A. What does the point 5,290 represent in the context of the problem? So the 5 corresponds to the time, and the 290 goes along with the distance. So this means that in 5 seconds, a jaguar can run 290 feet. Don't forget the time is in seconds and the distance is in feet. So you have to be specific about what that point means. B, what does the point 3,174 represent? So in 3, a jaguar. So finish that one using the same pattern that we did before. In 3 whats, a jaguar can do what? Fill that in. C, is the distance run by a jaguar proportional to the time? Explain why or why not. So we're going to divide the y values by the x values and ask if those are equal to each other. So I know 580 divided by 10 is 58. I know 58 divided by 1 is 58. And so are these. Another way we can tell that they are proportional is because it is a straight line going through the origin. D, write an equation to represent the distance run. Remember, we use y equals kx. And up here we found out that that constant of proportionality is 58. So we replace the k with a 58 in our equation. Two, championship t-shirts sell for $22 each. What points must be on the graph for the quantities to be proportional to each other? Well, we know that graphs that are proportional go through the origin, so that has to be on there. And it also says that they sell for $22 each, which means one t-shirt costs $22. Another way that we would describe these is this one is the origin, and this one is 1k. The k being the constant of proportionality, so we can say k is 22 because they sell for $22 each. Then it asks in part B, what does the ordered pair 5, 110 represent? The x values are the t-shirts and the y values are the price. So 5 t-shirts cost $110. C, how many t-shirts were sold if we spent $88? Well, we can take 88 and divide it by 22, which is how much they each cost, and that'll tell us that 4 shirts can be purchased for $88. Number 3, the graph represents the total cost of renting a car. The cost of renting a car is a fixed amount each day, regardless of how many miles the car is driven. What does the ordered pair 4, 250 represent? 4 goes with the number of days, so 4 days, and the 250 goes with the cost in dollars. B, what would the cost to rent the car for a week be? So a week is 7 days. So we know that our answer should be more than $375 because 6 days cost $375. So more days will cost more money. But if you look right here, there's this 0.1, 62.5. So what that's saying is 1 day costs $62.50. So for 7 days, we need to multiply by $62.50 to tell us the total amount. Seven times 5 is 35. 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3 more makes 17. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 1 more makes 43. Our question has 2 decimal spots, so our answer also needs 2 decimal spots, which means that for 7 days, it's going to cost $437.50 to rent the car. Make sure you show your work in addition to writing the answer. And don't forget your name on your paper.